Now, fellow Kenyans, welcome back, and thank you very much, guys, for your great support. I want us to understand something here. You see, a bird will always use another bird's feathers to feather its nest. It means, wacha niseme kwa Kiswahili ili kila moja aelewe ya kwamba ndege, wakati wote ndege akitaka kutengeneza kinyumba kyake, itabidi ndege mwenyewe atumie manyoya ya ndege mwingine ili akatengeneze nyumba yake ama pahali pa kupumzika. This is what I mean. A person will always use another person's effort to benefit himself. Now, why am I bringing this, or why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because William Ruto right now is admitting to us. You see, the flurry issue, the flurry attention of Donald Trump to do with the Ebola, to do William Ruto forcing himself to take photo with Donald Trump behind Macron, all those things. William Ruto telling us that, you know, he has been sent by African presidents to go and represent them at the G7 in France, all those issues. Now, William Ruto is disclosing something. He's disclosing something here that I want you to listen to. That all this attention from Donald Trump and the Ebola issue was all about minerals, Like, Ruto anatuambia, I just wanted to listen to what William Ruto is saying before we continue.
I gave President Trump an example. We are finalizing an agreement with America on some of our rare earth and critical minerals, and we have agreed that the minerals will be processed in Kenya, as opposed to, you know, what the other relationship. We've agreed with them on what is mutually beneficial between Kenya and the United States, and President Trump and the American administration are happy with it.
Now, you've heard William Ruto saying that they've talked about the issue of mineral, and he's saying that Donald Trump together with the US are happy. Now, so according to William Ruto, as long as Donald Trump is happy, as long as Donald Trump and Americans are happy, he is happy. He doesn't care about the weight, or he doesn't care about the happiness or what Kenyans are going to feel or are going to face. Now, I want us to relate this thing this way. Donald Trump talked about giving 48 billion Kenya shillings to African presidents to cater for or to contain Ebola. How many countries in Africa are being linked with this Ebola issue? It is Kenya and DRC Congo. Now, if Donald Trump gave out 48 billion Kenya shillings, who received this money?
In our session yesterday afternoon on international partnerships, I offered an update on how the United States is leading the world in responding to the Ebola outbreak in Africa, sending $375 million in aid so far to help stop and contain the crisis at its source, and we've done great. I was with the president of a couple of presidents came over, by the way, from African nations, and they were so happy with what we did. But where it's unfair is we gave $375 million. The rest of the world gave essentially nothing, maybe a couple of bucks, but nothing. And they were all saying, thank you so much. And I think they've done a good job. It's a terrible thing. Ebola is a terrible thing. That's an unbelievable one. Fortunately, it's not like COVID where it's that easy to spread around, but it's rough. And we've done a good job. We've moved people to certain quarantines, certain locations. But today we also had excellent meetings on the economy and artificial intelligence, which is amazing what's going on with that. It's going to be the biggest thing ever. We have to be very careful with it. It's both great and could be bad. We have to be careful with it, but we're leading China, we're leading the world on that. We're allowing them to do their own electric plants because they need, as an example, those buildings are so big, and they're not taking the community's electricity. I gave them the right, it's my idea, I gave them the right to build electric plants.
Let's be realistic. Who received this money? The person that received this money is William Ruto. So what are these people trying to, what is William Ruto trying to tell us? Anajaribu kutuonesha kwamba this country is mine and I'm going to rule it the way I want. I don't care about your saying, I don't care about who you are. I really don't care. Mimi sijali na mtu yote, sijali na kitu chochote. What I care about is what I'm going to benefit or what I'm going to gain from this issue. That is all. That's all I care about. So my mambo yenye William Ruto anajaribu kutuonyesha, yani I don't know why William Ruto keeps on showing us the middle finger. The painful part of it is he keeps on showing us the middle finger, a finger that we know very well that this one anatuambia kwamba I don't care about, I don't give a shit about who you are, I don't give a shit about this country. Like jamaa ameamua kuuza inchi kabisa kabisa. Kuna vitu zingine ambazo hata ukifanya wewe mwenyewe, you have to ask yourself that this thing, like the president is, how can the president tell us that Donald Trump is happy? Now according to him, US is happy, the boss is happy, bas. If we are happy about it, okay. If Donald Trump is happy about it, it's fine. I don't care about what my people are going to say or what they're going to feel, how they're going to feel. I don't care about them. I care about what we're going to receive, what I'm going to receive as a person. You know, hii mambo ya William Ruto inachosha sana. You know, I've always said that nobody in Kenya is against our minerals being used to earn money for the country. But all these secrets, hizi siri ambazo William Ruto, hizi deals ambazo zinafanyika kwa siri, just so that na hizi profits zote zinaenda kwa nani? They end up in the pocket of a person, of a very selected few. Joho, no, I know Joho. Okay, Joho might not know this, yet Joho is the CS of minerals. Atakuja kujua, hata akijua hii pesa yote atanyambiwa wewe nyamaza, wewe ni expert, wewe nyamaza. That is what is going on. That is what is happening. At the mineral is going to be processed in Kenya, really? Yeah? You know, I don't know how Kenyans are supposed to believe this, given the history of extraction that still goes on up to today. There is a lot of extraction of minerals that keeps on going inaendelea mpaka sai. So with this guy thinks that Kenyans are going to really believe what he's saying. Anyway, I would like to know what you think, fellow Kenyans, at the comment section concerning this. The second story of the day is about what has been going on in parliament. Nimeona watu wakivurugana sana kule bungeni. Members of parliament are really fighting each other. Nimeona wakitaka kurushana mpaka wanarushana mikono. You know, it's quite a pity. It's quite a pity sana how this thing is happening. You know, I looked Donald Trump in the eye. What? I looked at Donald Trump in the eye and told him that no mineral will leave Kenya unprocessed. Yani Ruto alisema kwamba aliangaliana na Trump hivi ana kwa ana, uso kwa uso, humundo. Kwa Kiswahili anasema ka wangi, for those who understand, like see me, I see you. Hey, you know. No. Hey, you're getting to hit. I would like to know what you think, by the way, in the comment section. That is just my opinion anyway, and it is my thought. But let me read for you some of the comments. Kuna watu wanaongea hapa. Mtu anasema kwamba Ebola jaba. Chumo leta hiyo vida ya Kasongo aki-engage. Atileta hiyo vida ya Kasongo aki-engage Trump is, if not tuondolee ekaya za Ship Singapore barabara we. Did we say one time a bit too early? That is a question. We spoke too soon. Naona tumepewa picha hapa kunywa chai. Singapore, a cup of kujituma. Sipping a cup of kujituma. Kenya has no capacity to process rare earth. Even the US doesn't. Hii ni jaba ridings. Jamaa anapenda jaba sana. Listen to this. Ati Trump hata ajui hizo story. Huyu jamaa anaongelea. Like Trump doesn't even know the stories that William Ruto is talking about. I knew it, minerals. All this was all about minerals, by the way. Finalizing will never happen. Typical Kasongo's modules. Then it turned right around as shafting continued. Boss, Mr. Ruto is most likely lying, but just to go to Trump and White House Twitter account and see how many Kenyans respond to them. Even chana na huyu. This guy, William Ruto, is hallucinating and be where is the rare earth? Where did the conversation happen with Donald Trump? This is the mother of all jabas. Let me just read for you last one, and then I also give each other comments. Yet, no industrial relation was part of the talk. We only see the G7 now, our strategic alliance, and want to stop relying on China when it comes to rare earth minerals. Kama alituuza 34 bob per head Ebola iletwe, he could have sold us for much less now that he was starstruck. But he can build for himself an Ebola facility, kill 2 Kenyans for refusing and go against a court order. Huyu wazimu huwa anafikiria sisi ni wajinga kama hao vijana huwa analipa 527 kila mwezi. You believe this nigga, he doesn't have balls to say no to any European leader, let alone Donald Trump. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Those are just some of the opinions and some of the comments that our fellow Kenyans were giving after William Ruto had said that they engaged. He looked at Donald Trump in the eye and they talked about the issue of the mineral. And Donald Trump, he told Donald Trump that there is no mineral that will be taken out of the country unprocessed.